Hello everyone, I just played the demo for the Mortuary Assistant, and I just wanted to give my thoughts on it. Now, this was originally going to be a straight Let's Play like I usually do, but OBS decided to do what OBS has been doing to me, and only recorded the first 20 minutes. Normally this would mean I dump it and play something else, but I really wanted to comment on this game because I don't think I've ever been so hot and cold on an experience. The Audacity audio recorded without issue, and I went back and re-recorded the gameplay so that I could pair some of the scares with some of my initial reactions. That's the reason I'm making this hybrid video instead of just an essay. I had numerous serious problems with this demo, which would have caused me to write off many other games. And yet, it ended up being one of my favorite horror experiences in recent memory. This part essay, part Let's Play that I've cobbled together isn't going to do it justice. So if you want to try it for yourself, which I highly recommend, you can play the demo right now on Steam. That said, here are some of my thoughts from when I was playing.
It was just really weird.
So some stuff fell over. That's not a big deal.
No, I know, it wasn't even my fault, but he sent me home right after that. I'm just really worried. He was supposed to finalize my stuff today.
And he said he would, right?
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah, it just didn't feel like he meant it. Like he just said it to get me out of the building. Wait a sec, I have another call. Hello?
Hey, Rebecca. It's Raymond.
Oh, hi, Mr. Delver. Look, if I did anything wrong today, just...
No. I wanted to apologize. You've done a fantastic job. I'm just not feeling too well. That's actually why I'm calling. I know it's late, but we just got 3 new cadavers, and no one else can make it in right now. I was hoping you could come in and take care of them.
Well, yeah. Are you sure? I mean, of course.
Excellent. You're doing me a huge favor. I took care of the rest of your onboarding. We're all set. And your new badge is in your personal belongings drawer in the back room.
That's great. Thank you. I'm on my way right now. I hope you feel better.
Thanks again. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. Holy shit! That was him. He signed me on. He needs me to come in tonight.
See? I told you it was fine. Congratulations.
Thanks. I have to go, like, right now. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, it's a dark and stormy night. I've got to head on to the night shift and work on some cadavers. I'll be the only person in a building where some strange things have been happening. And my boss seems to know something that he doesn't want to tell me. That is good exposition, and it's all communicated in just a couple of minutes. And what else did we learn from that brief intro? I'm in the role of a hopeful new mortuary assistant who, until a minute ago, was actually afraid she was on her way out instead of in. So I'm kind of motivated, like, I need this job, I have to do it right. There's actually going to be a reason to not just hightail it out of there the second creepy things start happening. And the voice acting is pretty good. Most games don't have voiced protagonists. I actually really like it when they do, because to me that just allows me to engage more with the character. This is so cool. The night is truly dark. The rain is oppressive and is loud enough to make me feel like I need to get out of it. I don't just want to go running off into the dark at the first sign of trouble. These environments are so wonderfully detailed. We've got this moody lighting and the sounds of the...
Guess I'll head to the back and get started.
No, give me a second. I'm still explaining why your game is awesome. We've got the sounds of the thunder outside. Listen to this. We've got the rain kind of rat-pat-patting on the glass and the wood. There's marks on the walls, so they're not just solid textures. Oh, you can see all the little cracks and divots in the wood. Huh. That's not the usual depiction of Jesus, is it? I don't know if this is a real painting or not, but from his expression in this image, It almost looks like he's worried for me, doesn't it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Wasn't expecting that soon. I haven't even figured out how to put the guy in the freaking freezer yet, and it's hitting me with that. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. That was a scare that happened in slow motion. To the point where at first I thought it was maybe some kind of, like, mannequin that I had missed before. Okay, well that's that done. Wait, so that does that, but how do I raise you into this? Thank you. Oh my god, that could have done with some explanation. Okay, and now I feel like I've kind of outpaced the game a little bit. That was a heart attack and a half. I would have liked it even better if it had just kind of phased out without me. Hello. What is this, a Gary's Mod map? That's a little bit disappointing. This game is doing so much right, but it's also doing a little bit wrong in the meantime, and those things are really discouraging. I love this. I love in games having a task list that I need to complete. It makes sure that I pretty much have to ignore all of the things that are happening and leave them in the back of my mind and allow the tension to build as I go throughout my night. I have a reason not to just go running off into the night scared. Which is why I'm so disappointed by those more unsubtle scares, by actually seeing entities this early on. Because it eliminates that subtlety factor. It eliminates that doubt that anything is really happening. It should slowly build to that stuff. And it doesn't even seem like they were really triggered by anything. I think they only showed up because I was taking too long. They seem to be on a timer more than anything. Stop that! That is... Actually, I'm okay with that. You stay out there. Do you want to come in? I haven't even looked at the door that just creaked open behind me. Hi. You're the dude from before. And actually, I assume a jump scare is not going to trigger until I move forward, so let me lean in and try and get a better look at you. Your eyes are very high up, and there's almost... I guess that could be hair, but there's almost a fuzz around your head, almost like you have the head of a mandrill. Okay, give me the jump scare. Oh, pentagram, how original. Hi. What am I, a butler? Screw you! Ah! Okay, B. See, that's the thing. Even though it's been pretty disappointingly unsubtle so far, the concept and the vibe of this place alone are enough to make those jump scares land so much better than they would in any other game. It's been a long time since I've reacted this strongly to jump scares. Ah, the old key opened this. And it's the thing from the hallucination. What does this say? Small notebook. Rebecca, you weren't supposed to find this yet, but I suppose you found my key. You simply aren't ready for this work. I can't let you live what... Wait, I can't let you live what I live. Not yet. Maybe in the spring. It's a reference to the fact that the game comes out next spring. That's pretty funny. I like that. So if you actually go digging beyond the scope of the demo, it acknowledges it. That's kind of cool. Something that I really like about what's happening right now is that this is a task that actually takes some amount of time to complete. In some of these job simulator style horror games, it can feel like the tasks are just there for an excuse for horror, but when it's actually involved like this, my anxiety is building as I get closer to the end of this list, because after this, the next thing is to push this body down that dark hallway.
Look at me!
Hi?
Look at this pitiful flesh I am serving to.
You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like.
No longer mine. I have my prize.
Oh, that was the best animation sound combo in the world! Coming spring 2022. More embalming, the story of Rebecca Owens, the history of the mortuary, banishing demonic entities, and so much more to come in the spring of 2022. However, as a solo developer handling every aspect of the game, certain parts of development can take time, and I want the Mortuary Assistant to be the absolute best it can be. Quality will decide the final launch date. Oh, this is so cool. I'm definitely going to be wishlisting this. To learn that this is all one developer, absolutely incredible work. So that was the Mortuary Assistant, or the demo, rather. And I can't wait to play it for real. I mean, I've already voiced my disappointments, how I feel like it abandoned subtlety a little too early, and maybe the main game will be different, because of course this is a demo. It's pretty long for a demo and very involved, but it still has something to prove, so maybe it would have been a little hesitant to leave out the bigger scares. But in any case, even in spite of my criticisms, that was very, very good, and I can't wait to see more. I believe I covered most of what I wanted to say during the course of gameplay, but to sum it up, Mortuary Assistant, or at least its demo, is a game that's absolutely dripping with atmosphere and creepy level design, but which never lives up to its full potential, mainly because its unsubtle scares happen way too early. The dim lights and the patter of rain on the windows of this dingy old building make for a fantastic setting that does a lot of the work on its own. And it's not like there aren't more subtle scares present, such as the sound of tapping on the window, or going to the main lobby to find that the front doors are wide open, with no one in sight. I even noticed while carting the first body to cold storage that he had marks on his eyes that made it look like they were open when I passed through the shadowy gaps between the lights in the hallway. Upon my second playthrough to get footage for this video, I found I couldn't exactly recreate the experience because the scares seemed to play at random, with no regard for pacing. Even the name, age, and state of the second body on my second playthrough changed. I understand it's probably for replayability or so no two YouTubers get the same experience, but I'm not sure it's implemented in a beneficial way. As a job simulator-style horror game, it's safe to say that this one is among the best, if not the best. The tasks are all very involved and take time to complete, and never feel like an afterthought. Rather, they're central to the premise of the game. I came away with an overall positive impression, and I'll definitely be checking it out when it comes out. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. And as always, I will see you in the next one.